I need to tell you something before I begin. What I'm about to share isn't a blueprint for you to follow. What I did was dangerous, especially for a woman traveling alone in North India. I'm not encouraging anyone to replicate this journey. Instead, I'm offering you something more valuable, proof that when you face your deepest fears with faith, the universe conspires to protect and transform you. This is my story of walking toward the unknown and finding myself along the way. I've always been guided by emotions and intuition rather than logic. If something doesn't feel right in my soul, I don't do it. For years, I fought against my nature, trying to be more rational, more like others. But maturity taught me that our own unique gifts are exactly what the world needs if we have the courage to use them. In India, I was living two parallel lives. By day, I worked on a women's empowerment project, frustrated by the slow pace of change. I watched brilliant, capable women who didn't believe in their own extraordinary potential. I met educated women afraid to travel alone within their own city, afraid to push boundaries, afraid to dream beyond the limits others had set for them. Simultaneously, I was navigating my own spiritual crisis. Life transitions were shaking my foundation, and I found myself wanting to test the very forces I claimed to believe in. I wanted to challenge God, my guru, and every saint I pray to. Show me I'm protected. Prove you're supporting me on this journey. The answer came not as whispers, but as impossible idea that sized my entire being. You don't have something special, someone once told me. You're just confident. They were wrong. I had something beyond confidence. I had courage. And when courage wavered, I had my motto, feel the fear and do it anyway. The decision struck like lightning. I would walk from Noida to Calcutta, almost 1,500 kilometers. Why Calcutta? I had never been there, but something about the city called me. More importantly, my guru Paramahansa Yogananda had established one of his ashrams there when he was alive. If I was going to test divine protection, I might as well walk towards the sacred. But I wanted this journey to matter beyond my personal transformation. A year earlier, I had contacted 500 documentary producers worldwide proposing they film my empowerment work in India. Only one award-winning American producer engaged seriously with my idea. Ruxandra, he said, don't give your role as producer-instigator to anyone else. Do you mean I can be a producer, I asked? He replied, absolutely. Those words changed everything. Now, as I planned this walking journey, I decided to film it myself. I knew nothing about documentary making, not how to shoot, not how to edit. What I created wouldn't be a professional documentary, but it will be real. It would be mine. I methodically dismantled my life in Noida. I packed my belongings into 2 suitcases, gave up my room at the women's hostel where I was living, and left everything with a friend. At Decathlon, I bought the tools of transformation, a backpack, white cotton t-shirts, a cap, electrolytes, and from other places, I bought pepper spray, medicine, my meditation cushion and carpet, everything I thought I need to walk into the unknown. Then I went to my little sister's house. My little sister, as I call her, and I have one of those inexplicable connections that transcends logic. She's much younger, but she mothers me with a fierce devotion. We fight a lot, our personalities clash like storm, but our love is pure, selfless, and the kind that survives distance and time. When we meet, she always arrives with packages, foods, clothes, whatever she thinks I need. During phone calls, she peppers me with questions about my health, what I'm eating, whatever I'm taking care of myself. Our relationship is built on a beautiful contradiction. We annoy each other endlessly, yet we do anything for each other. That night, she cooked my favorite meal. The next morning, she packed food for my journey with the solemnity of a mother sending her child away.
Made some delicious rotis for me. Say hi.
Hi.
Okay. And she's packing them for me.
Yes, it is 4 because in Indian, friends is not giving the odd number like a 3.
Oh, okay. So how many you gave me?
4.
Of course, only she's giving me more. So I'm all dressed.
Yes.
I'm all dressed, but
What?
I'm covered in talc powder.
As I left her house, neither of us knew that this journey would transform her too. Okay, so I left. It is 5 in the morning. It is still dark. The backpack is quite heavy. My shoes, I don't think they are proper, but they are serving me well. So, people, they are going in different direction to their work, to a lot of people, a lot of men on the streets, mostly women. They are not working. They are, although they are awake at this time, and cook for their husbands. I'm doing this trip for many reasons. One of them is spiritual, another one is women empowerment, and it cannot be possible that in 21st century, as women, we cannot walk freely on the streets or go alone somewhere. If you're imagining I prepared this journey like any sensible person would, let me shatter that illusion. I crave uncertainty and adventure so intensely that planning was still the very novelty I was seeking. It's a dangerous trait. My need for adventure often destroys the stability I also desperately need. My plan was beautifully simple. Walk 25 kilometers daily from 5 a.m. to noon, find a spiritual place, ashram, temple, anywhere sacred, and spend the rest of the day there. The route would take me through Vrindavan, where Krishna spent his childhood, then to Bodh Gaya, where Buddha found enlightenment, through Ranchi to Paramahansa Yogananda ashram, and finally to Calcutta, also another ashram of Paramahansa Yogananda. So now it's daylight. It is time 5:40. I'm walking for some time, but I didn't walk that fast because I just stopped to chat and just to let everyone know that I'm fine and everything is going well. I was running daily at the time with a friend from the women's hostel, so I felt physically prepared, but nothing could have prepared me for walking 25 kilometers with a heavy backpack on my back in heat at 40 degrees Celsius. I'm okay, this is a metro station. I really need to go to the toilet. It's sector 61 metro station, so I was in sector 62, then it was sector 59, and then it's sector 61. I'm going straight for the next 4.1 kilometers, and I'm going to use the toilet at the metro. My heels, my shoes need more heel support. My feet are a little bit swallowed, but in the next day they are going to be much better. So I'm going to put some silicone heels in pads inside, and yes, so I'm okay. It seems like the metro is still closed, therefore I will have to still walk to go to the next station, to the toilet. So let's see what I can do. I'm feeling good. I'm walking now for about 1 hour and 20 minutes. I am behind schedule. I walked so far only about maybe 4.5 kilometers, which was not the goal. The goal I was supposed to do is 5 kilometers per hour, because the heat is going to start. Therefore, by 10 a.m., 11 a.m., I don't think I will be able to walk. So I need to see how I can manage. But let's see. It is comfortable so far. I feel good. I took some energizing drink, and I had a smoothie, cereal smoothie in the morning. I will have some roti with ghee later, that's packed, and maybe some dry fruits. The backpack is heavy, but
and I took only the bare minimum. Yeah, I reached sector 50, it looks like. So yeah, walking. So I'm in the metro sector 76. I just want to use the toilet, so my hair is still wet. After 25 kilometers, things got tough. My feet were seriously in pain. The highway looked like it will never end, and heat made it worse. The next temple was still 10 kilometers away, and I had no water left. I found refuge under trees along the Highway Savories Road, decided to wait until 3 p.m. for the heat to subside. That's when the tests began. Car after car stopped, all driven my van, offering help, offering rides. Each time I declined, I didn't trust them, and accepting a ride would violate my entire purpose of walking journey. Then a man on a scooter approached. Like the others, he asked if I need anything, if he could drop me somewhere. I said no, but something made me ask if he had any water. I don't, he said, but give me your water bottle, I'll bring you some. Fear thoughts took over me. What if he stole my bottle? In India, finding packaged water isn't that easy. You can refill bottles, but buying sealed water is an adventure. Without my bottle, I have no way to carry the water. So I told him, that's okay, no need. Thank you very much. He drove away. 20 minutes went by and he returned.